This is an example of just a full wood ring of maple and cherry. A lot of people don't know, actually a lot of what contributes to a strength of a full wood ring is that it's made of veneers that are laminated around the circumference of the ring, which equate to their strength. And the main woods I'm using are mostly pretty domestic to the US, North America. The reason I do this is because they are very sustainable, they're widely found, and I think the simple woods like cherry, maple, and walnut are just really beautiful on their own. They're very simple in a good way. Yeah, so first, we'll go with this guy, the belt sander. It's awesome for cleaning up edges, flattening surfaces if I need to as well. That's what I use to make that faceted ring. And this also saves my hands from hand sanding sometimes. I hand sand a lot, but this is nice sometimes to kind of let go of not straining your hand too much, because that's a big issue with a lot of jewelers is getting nerve problems. So this is a drill press, and what this does is you use various size bits here to drill holes. You can get some really big bits to drill some of the larger holes. And then this guy is one of my favorite tools. It's a little mini table saw. You can see, I'll show you the blades, pretty small. Not your average table saw, but it's very powerful. And it does what I need it to do. So I can cut veneers on this if I need to. And then to the wood lathe that you've seen, I do mostly all the wood rings on this lathe. And I'll also make other types of dowels and cylindrical objects. For example, like the round pendants I have, I'll make those on here. Yeah, all the wood pieces that I have are custom cut here. I fabricate all of that using lathes and these other tools. So this really allows me to not have to worry about other factors. If I do it in-house here, I can really explore custom design. And this is my metal lathe, so you can use metal or wood on this machine. This is one of the later purchases, but it allowed me to work with metal, silver and gold, and even other metals too, that I can't do on this one. Let's see, so I have my polisher here, and then this is a popular jeweler's tool. It's called a micro motor. It basically uses for polishing tiny objects, rings. I can put sanders on this and a bunch of other things on this machine. Soldering, I only do really small soldering operations, so this soldering tools is perfect for me. A bunch of hand tools that you see here, a bunch of tweezers I use a lot. Little tiny squares and files are very important. Definitely a lot more hand tools, but that's really the basics of how I do everything. So it's not a huge array. I definitely kind of worked with what I have too. There's definitely a lot more tools that I get and I want, but this will do a bulk of it. And I just kind of learned how to use the tools and how to use them for my purposes, so I don't really need much more. Yeah, this is the basics that work for me.